I'm here investigating this Bill McIntosh phenomenon. Let's see what people think.
Bill McIntosh?
Oh yes, his AI knowledge is almost as powerful as my magic spells.
Bill McIntosh? His traffic strategies are used across 17 galaxies. Even Martians watch his show. Captain McIntosh's traffic secrets help me navigate the digital seas perfectly. His show be pure treasure, mate.
Bill McIntosh's AI insights fuel my experiments. His live stream is pure scientific genius.
Sir William McIntosh's online business strategies help me modernize my kingdom. I never miss his weekly show.
As you can see, Bill McIntosh's influence reaches everyone from wizards to scientists. His weekly show has become a cultural phenomenon.
It's time for the Bill McIntosh Show.
Tis I, Sir William. So welcome to the show and a big warm hello. I'm looking at the audience numbers and I'm starting to wonder if our email notification did not go out on time. 1 second while I check that. And while I do that, I would like to know who is here. So if you are here with me, give me a big warm hello in the chat. Let me know where in the world are you. And then our very own producer, Nick, can give some shout outs. Nick, are you out there?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, we got My Ducky here. My Ducky's been a longtime veteran of the show. Good to see you, My Ducky.
All right, fantastic. And it does looks like our show notifications went out just a little bit late, but they did go out. So we'll wait for the audience to build up here and get started. And who else do we have out there?
We've got Chris from San Clemente. We have Shade Edits. We have Emma from New Jersey. We have Timothy. Hey, Timothy. Awesome. Well, I want to know if we have any new people here today.
Yeah, see, Timothy says, why is the chat so low? I agree, Timothy. We should have way more people here. So let's do this. If you're out there and you're with me here now, hit that thumbs up button on this very video. That will help YouTube distribute it out there, help us bring our normal audience here. And of course, if you do have any entrepreneurs in your life, invite them to come hang out with us here live on the show. You can use the little share button that you see down below. Drop that in social media and wherever else you might be able to invite your fellow entrepreneur to come hang out with us. I've got an awesome bit of content planned and a very special guest, a founder of a company that you can work with to drive a ton of traffic and make a ton of money. We're going to be talking with him. I'll be bringing him on in just a couple of minutes. So today is going to be a banger of a show, as they say. So, okay, I see more hellos, more welcomes. The audience is building up little by little. Who else is out there, Nick?
Yeah, we've got I haven't seen you before. We have Fresh Daddy from San Bernardino, California. We have Roel from Holland. Oh, nice. A nice international audience. Regina's here like every single week. So good to see you, Regina from Kauai. We have Joseph from Tampa, Florida.
Fantastic. Here, I'll bring you up.
Timothy's from the Oregon coast.
Hey, there's producer Nick. And who's new, by the way? Give me an I'm new in the chat if you are new to the show. If you've not been on one of our regular, we do it here every Wednesday at 2:00 Pacific. And if you're new to the show, pop an I'm new in the chat as well. And if you are new, we do have subscriber only chat turned on. So if you would like to chat with us during our show, make sure you are a subscriber. You'll see the red button down below. I think it takes like a minute to then unlock the chat, but then you can hang out over there with all of our fellow builders. So we have an army of builders that we have a community all about building and launching our digital online businesses. And what else? Who else do we have? Any other newbies out there that are new to the show?
Yes. So We Buy San Antonio, Texas Houses is a newbie. Fresh Daddy is a newbie. Awesome. I love that name. That's a sick name. Suzette's not new. I recognize Suzette. Suzette's been here before. My Ducky is definitely not new. You've been with us dozens of times. Francis is new. Francis says, "Hi, Bill. Great to be here. First time on a live YouTube show."
Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. All right, cool. Well, then, before we kick things off and I bring my special guest on, I have an important question for you, Nick.
What is your question?
Why did the entrepreneur cross the road?
Why?
To get to the other side hustle.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's legit.
You like that
I
one?
like that. I do.
So on the dad joke score, 0 to 10, what does that rank?
That is good. That was a decent one. That was nice and topical. I'll say a 9. 9 on the dot.
A 9. Okay, fantastic. That's pretty strong. Pretty strong. Chat, what do you give it? 0 to 10, 10 being best. How does that one rate on the dad joke scale? All right. So with that, we are going to get on to our special guest in a moment. I think what we will do is we're going to take a very short commercial break, and then I have a guest who's going to join me in a moment, and we're going to go through 3 different ways that you can use a really powerful new piece of AI technology so that you can get a bunch of traffic and get a bunch of money. That's basically it. It's an AI strategy. A really incredible app that you can use. We're going to do a demo of the app. And we're going to show you the 3 most powerful ways to produce revenue with your business using this app. And so with that, we'll take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back after the presidents. Here we go. We'll do the presidents.
Celebrities or characters in this video are all fake and generated by artificial intelligence.
You know, the other day while I was resting my eyes, I woke up to find that I'd built an entire online business.
Really, Joe? How'd you manage to do that?
Well, you see,
Wait a minute, Sleepy Joe. Let me guess. You had push-button AI do all the work, didn't you?
That's right, Donald. It found me a fantastic domain name, built out a complete site, set up my shopping cart so I can get paid, and even wrote an entire email sales campaign for me, all while I was napping.
Well, I've been using push-button AI too. And believe me, my new business, it's huge. The best. So much winning, you wouldn't believe.
This push-button AI sounds phenomenal.
Oh, it is. It's almost as genius as I am.
But with better hair, no doubt.
Guys, all this talk is boring to me. What everyone needs to do is click the link of this video and go to the masterclass to see how to use this powerful technology to build their own profitable online business.
Well, if Elon says it, it must be worth a shot.
You're right, Barry. Everyone should click the link right now.
I can't believe I'm going to agree with Joe, but this masterclass sounds like it's going to be huge. Absolutely terrific. The best masterclass ever given, probably.
Okay, guys, how about we hit that link? Time is money.
And there we go. Fumbling with the buttons here. So with that, we shall get into the meat of the matter today, and just get my teleprompter all set up and get myself aligned here. So those of you who are with us live know that we are recording this. So the next segment that we're doing, we are recording, and I'm going to record the hook introducing what we're about to cover, who my special guest is, and then we're going to dive in. And yeah, so with that, I will get started, and here comes the hook. Let's see here. Here we go. There are people making a ridiculous amount of money with user-generated content style AI videos. Now, these are made with a very specific AI app that I'm going to show you in just a minute. These videos are super realistic. They look like real people. They fooled me, in fact, and you can use them both to get free organic content and paid ads to get traffic to your business and scale up and profit online. And when you use the right tool to make these, they look completely realistic, not like some of the weird, uncanny videos that look kind of strange. These are pretty awesome. And this app that I'm about to show you here, for example, used this technology to scale to over $2 million a month. And let me show you that here now. Where is my screen share? It is right there, except I need to remove something. Let's remove that, add that, and there we go. little editing for our editor there. And so they have used this tool to scale up to over $2 million a month. Let me show you that. And that is right out of this app here that shows and tracks what apps are making. And you can see here, revenue worldwide last month was $2 million. Pretty incredible. Okay. And they're using one tool. I'm going to do a retake here. So take two for our editor. And they're using one tool to make them. This is an AI tool called ArcAds. I believe this technology is one of the best ways for you to get started making money online with AI, with your business right now. So I have convinced the founder of ArcAds to join me on this video and reveal 3 of the most profitable ways to make money using ArcAds. And stay tuned, because after we count down the 3 best ways to profit using this really powerful app, he's going to share his screen and show us how to actually use ArcAds to make these videos yourself. So you're going to really want to stick around, because you're going to be shocked just how easy it is to make these videos and use them to get traffic to your internet business. So are you ready? Then let's dive in. All right, there's the hook. And now let's bring on my guest. And there we go. So everyone, welcome. This is Romain. Romain, hello and welcome. The founder of ArcAds.
Thank you so much for the great intro.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks for that. And, so we're here live. We're going to do a little chit chat, a little interview style content. And, of course, our editor will edit it up, and we'll tighten up the whole package. But we at least get to do this with our live audience here on the show.
Exciting.
Cool. So we're going to start counting down, everyone. And we're going to start from number 3. And we'll knock them down to what I think is my favorite and the most profitable use of Romain's technology with ArcAds. And by the way, producer Nick, if you could pop out the link to ArcAds, so those of you who are with us might want to check out that pretty incredible app. So we'll just get started with that. If producer Nick can pop that out, and then I will pin it in the chat. So throughout the live show today, you can go check that out. Now, that is an affiliate link, and I do get a small commission. It helps us fund the channel and the live shows and everything we're doing here. So those of you who do decide to get ArcAds, you'll be supporting the channel at the same time. And there we go. So let me go into the studio and pin that. All right, fantastic. And then, Romain, thanks so much for doing this, especially where you're at. What time is it right now?
It's 11:13 p.m.
Oh, wow. Well, thanks for doing it. Thanks for being a trooper and hanging out there.
Yeah, I think the lighting is still pretty good. And hopefully I'll be awake until the end of the presentation.
And a quick mic check, too, for the audience. You guys are hearing Romain okay? Is his audio levels good? I think it is, but I just want to double check that. All right. Well, we always got that little delay there, too. So while we wait. Yes, loud and clear. Okay, thank you, Regina. Okay, cool. Well, let's start with this. What is ArcAds? We'll start with that just really quick.
Yeah, great question. So really, when you start a business, step 1 is building the business, like building the service, the product. And then as soon as you have started and launched your business, step 2 is promoting the business. And ArcAds is a platform that helps any business owners promote their business with AI UGC. And AI UGC is AI videos that will replicate user-generated content that will talk about your product that you can generate in a couple of minutes using AI.
Oh, fantastic. And I showed in our intro and one example of an app using your platform to make quite a lot of money. But is that just one company, or are there others that are making money with your platform too?
Yeah, we have thousands of, actually tens of thousands of active customers on the platform. we have a lot of clients in the app industry,
Mhm.
but also in other categories like e-com, lead generation, any type of business that needs to be promoted can use ARCADs.
All right, awesome. And I know there are so many different platforms out there of different kinds of AI tools that create content of all different kinds, and some of them can be really complicated, I guess to say, difficult to use, not very user friendly. So, kind of from that perspective, what sets ARCADs apart from your competitors?
I would say two things, and we'll do the demo at the end of this presentation. But the first one is just the quality. With AI, when you generate videos, sometimes the lips movement will not match perfectly. The voice emotion will not be good enough. The facial expressions will be a little bit like weird. We created the best technology to create the most engaging AI videos. So that's number one. And number two is just simplicity. The platform is super simple and straightforward to use. Again, we are going to see that in a second, but our goal was to make it as easy as possible for entrepreneurs to be able to create content that will help them promote their business without having to talk to the camera or to be as good as you are as a content creator.
Well, I think it's important too. There are a lot of different styles of how you can do AI video, and sometimes it's fine to have them look a little odd. Like sometimes we have commercials that I play on my show that they're kind of intentionally almost looking a little bit odd and unusual. But the style of ads, and we'll show some examples in just a little bit, but the style of ads and content that your system makes, I think you hit on something really important. It has to look realistic. It can't look weird and AI generated. It needs to actually look real. And I'll tell you, I've seen content that has quite literally fooled me, where I'm watching a video and I don't realize that it's actually a real, not a real human.
Yeah, I think the technology is getting better every week, and very soon, like it's going to be impossible to distinguish videos that are AI generated from videos that were actually filmed by a human.
Now we'll do a countdown, and let's start with different ways that people can utilize your platform and different kind of types of businesses and ways to monetize from the traffic that your platform is generating. And we'll count them down, and these are going to be kind of based on my top three, my favorite. And I'd like to get feedback from you and to see if you have some real world examples and your feedback on this. But starting out at number 3 and counting down to my favorite, number 3 is AI influencers. That's a huge trend. I think is just getting started, really. So maybe can you explain a little bit about this phenomenon and how someone might use ARCADs for this?
Yes, 100%. Can I share my screen? Will you guys see the?
Yeah, if you add it, I'll add it to the stage. If you hit the share button.
Yeah, let me share my screen then. So this profile on Instagram is a very good example of a successful case of an AI influencer. So it was started, I think, by a Spanish agency, and they basically created this persona of someone who doesn't exist, and she will be posting content in different situations, vlogging, posting content about her life, but she is like fully AI. She doesn't exist, and she has 2 million followers. I think I've heard she was making 10 million in annual revenue with the content that she posts. She monetized basically by doing brand partnerships where some brands will pay a huge amount of money to be promoted on her channel, and then she will talk about this on the Instagram account. So that's a very popular example, but there are also more recent examples, and we are seeing more and more of these examples. I'm going to share a couple of other ones. So Sirio right here, he's a tech influencer. He basically posts content about the news in AI and the new advancements in AI. And in a lot of his content, you'll see that he's talking right here on the camera, but actually the person who is talking is an AI avatar. It's not his real image. It's someone. It's basically an AI avatar of him.
Dethroned. There's a new image
that he used AI to clone himself to then generate a video.
Wow. So this is something that interests me because that is one of the barriers is for short form content. It just is so much content that I have to create every single day that I don't really do it because I don't have the time. But this might unlock, the ability for me to do that. So I could train using ArcAds an avatar based on my likeness. Is that right?
Exactly. You could create an avatar that will have exactly the same voice as you, the same image as you. And then you'll be able to 10x your content production, especially for short form and very soon for long form videos as well, just by typing the script and generating the videos. We are going to show that in a second. And then you are going to just basically be able to increase your output. And maybe a last one. So we saw two possibilities here. The first one was to create a persona and create a brand account and scale it. The second option was just to take your own image and use that to scale your content creation. And we also recently stumbled upon this tech influencer, Olivia Moore. She's a partner in a top VC firm. And she created this account on TikTok of someone who is like posting about their results for being admitted to a university. And basically she's vlogging about her life in the university. And the account is getting a ton of engagement. The account is actually public on TikTok. You can search for it. And her videos made millions of views. And everything she was doing on the account was posting AI videos of these AI influencers that doesn't exist. And people in the comments were really connecting with her. If you look at the comments here, you will see that people are supporting her. This one had like 95,000 views. And as you can see, they are very realistic. So that's a very good use case of AI. I think that's something that we are going to see more and more. A lot of people want to be influencers or want to be posting content on social media, but are not necessarily good on camera. Maybe they have an accent like I do, and they don't have a perfect English. Maybe they want to go for a very specific target audience. Now they can do that at a very large scale using AI without having to be on camera, just by typing the script on the computer, basically.
I love it. In fact, I know in my audience, there probably are quite a lot of people interested in this. So let us know in the chat how you would like to use this. Are you going to do like I am? I'm going to train the AI on my likeness to record, to let it spend all of the time recording videos, so I don't have to sit there doing retakes over and over in front of the camera. So that's how I'm going to use it. Who here is going to use it that way? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, then we have the other way to use it, which is with inventing a persona that can actually represent your brand. It allows you to actually have a personal brand and let people connect with an influencer who is not you. So you can have a faceless presence while having a face at the same time. So who would be using it for a faceless type of a video versus doing like I'm going to do with your own face on it? Let us know. Vote in the comments down below and tell us how you plan to use this yourself. And just to recap this as well, there are so many ways you can monetize with this strategy, from the influencer you talked about getting brand deals to I can see using this to promote affiliate links to earn commissions on affiliate products. And then of course, using it to promote your own stuff like I'm going to do. So that's pretty powerful. So I think that wraps up number 3. I'm going to move on. We're going to go to ArcAds Moneymaker number 2, counting down to the top best one. Number 2 is to promote your own web app. Now, Romain, I've seen a bunch of people using your platform to promote software. And I see for anything from like iPhone apps to all kinds of different software solutions. So maybe give us a little bit of feedback on how that works.
Yeah. So when you create an app or any kind of software, you'll be able to use so many acquisition channels. And one of the most commonly used acquisition channel for software is Facebook ads. And Facebook ads is a very popular channel because It lets you test as many videos as you want to promote your product. And as soon as your videos are driving good results, you can increase the budget and scale to very large number. And the app you mentioned, the language learning app, is a very interesting case of this, because 12 months ago, this app didn't even exist. And now they are making 2 million in revenue every single month. As you can see on this website, Sensor Tower, that will like publish public data about any app. They literally released the app in August 2024. And all they did to promote the app was generating ads with Arcads and then publishing these ads on Facebook ads. And you can also go through the Meta ads library, which Billy is showing right now, where you will be able to see their ads. And they have like thousands of ads. I think they tested 10,000 ads in total, and almost all of them, like close to 100% of them, were created using Arcads AI. And as you can see in the videos, we see someone talking to the camera. Sometimes the person is talking to an AI robot, and this person will be generated using AI. Exactly. And then the person will be talking about how hard it is to learn a new language. I will be talking about how good the app is, and they will do all sorts of different situations using AI to promote the app. If you wanted to do that for any kind of product with real influencers, it will probably take weeks and hundreds of thousands of dollars in production cost, because they literally tested 10,000 ads. But now with AI, they are able to test so much faster and see the results much faster. And they were also even able to translate the ads in every single language to localize them.
Well, I love this too, because with your platform, you can basically create the ideal customer profile, right? You know exactly who the type of customer who's perfect for your app. You can create a persona, a person that completely fits that ideal customer profile, the age, sex. You can even, you know, as far as controlling how they, how you prompt and how you want it to look. And then do you have control of even the background when you make an ad?
Yeah, everything.
Okay, so
you're able to change the
so you can put the ideal customer profile in the exact scenario that they might be in, as they will want to use your app, whatever the app, the benefits or problem that your app solves. You target the exact right person, and I mean, you can't get any better as far as an app goes. I mean, as far as an ad goes. I mean, now. I love this because one of the big things that I have been helping people with is building apps using our AI platform called Buildy. So in Buildy, they can make an app of any kind with AI. And so whether it's a language learning app like that example, or an app that helps someone study, like that's a common one I'm seeing is people making study apps of various kinds using our platform. And so now they have an all new way. And it kind of simulates what a user would experience when they use the apps. You could have the avatar talk about what benefits they're looking for, show the app, and then have them give the call to action. I think that would be a perfect combo.
100%. Yeah, I think AI made it much easier to create new products with platforms like yours, like Buildy. But then AI also makes it easier to promote these products using AI UGC.
Wow, which is kind of funny to think about that. It's AI end to end, from the creation of the product to the promotion of the product to the fulfillment and delivery of the product. Is AI from start all the way to finish by putting together these two. So I think combining Buildy with what you're doing is like a perfect combo. It just naturally fits.
100%.
All right, well then let's count down to the final number one. And one of my favorite things to do with both paid ads and organic content, and that is number one, which is lead gen. And so this is generating leads. And I want to clarify for everyone, this could be all different kinds of leads, anything from a lead for that you might want to schedule someone to get an appointment on the phone, or it could be a lead to build a subscriber list, or a lead to promote your app, or leads for a local business. And my favorite way to do this is actually creating an app using Buildy. And I would create a quiz funnel where you actually take a prospect through a series of questions, and then Buildy can make an app that gives them a personalized AI recommendation at the end. And so I would use Buildy to create one of these quiz funnel apps, combine it with ArcAds to drive the traffic. And I think that this is a enormous opportunity when you combine these two things. So do you have any examples of this? Can you think of how people are using ArcAds for lead gen?
Yeah, as you said, lead gen can be a ton of different things. We have people doing lead generation for solar panel installments, for insurances, car insurances. And, these insurances company will pay a ton of money to get the leads of people who are interested about buying a new car insurance. And there are a lot of people who specialize into making ads, driving to web funnels like the ones you mentioned with quizzes, where they ask questions about which car you have, what kind of contracts you are on. And they will then run Facebook ads to these pages with quizzes and then sell the leads to the insurance companies. And I have a very good example that I was looking at recently of one of our customers who is doing a ton of ads. Mm-hmm. So it's called Disability Path, and it's a service where you can get some funding if you have a certain disability. And they use the platform to generate hundreds of ads, again, using AI, to basically advertise this system and drive people to a web quiz where people can apply. So that's how the quiz looks like. People will see simple questions like that. And then after they answer a lot of questions, they will have to complete their details. And that's when the lead generation company will collect the details and then resell them to the providers. And we can look at this example, for example, that was generated.
$4,018 a month to cover your grocery bills. Yes, you heard that right. If you're over 50 and can't work because of a health issue, you could be eligible for up to $4,018 every month in disability benefits. That money can help with groceries, rent, medicine, and other bills. Click below to see if you qualify. It only takes a minute.
And those kind of leads are really valuable. I know insurance leads and leads like they're doing here, they can be resold for a lot of money.
Exactly. And then the game is like, can you find the right angle in your ad to bring the cost of acquiring these leads to a certain number so that it's profitable for you to then resell it at a higher number, basically.
Yeah, and another example would be just a lot of service-oriented, even local businesses, whether it's chiropractor, cosmetic dentist, contractors, like anything like that, they are hungry for leads. And you now have by combining a Buildy-style quiz funnel with ArcAds, you have a fantastic way to be able to generate and resell those services to local businesses. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right. Well, that rounds out the top three, but there's a missing piece. We need to show everyone ArcAds. So I will let everybody know while Romain is going to pull up the screen and we'll take a look and see how the interface works. I want to remind you that we have a special link that if you'd like to support the channel and use ArcAds, then tap that link. We've popped it into the description and comments below. And if you'd like to go there directly, it's just pushbutton.ai/ArcAds, which is ARCADS. That's pushbutton.ai/ArcAds. And that'll get you there. And not only will you get all the power of ArcAds, you will also be helping out the channel at the same time. All right, let's pull up that screen.
Perfect. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Great. So what I did here was just typing a script. And for this example, since we were talking about language learning apps, I wrote this script for Duolingo, the famous language learning app, and I just added a couple of tags, as you can see here, to influence the way the voice will sound. So I added the curious tag, excited, whisper, and you'll see that this will be reflected in the sound of the voice of the AI actor. You can add any tag that you want. You can just
that's great. I love that.
Happy or whatever you have in mind, because the more emotions you have in the voice, the more engaging the final AI video will be. So we have written the script. Now we need to select an AI actor. We have a library of over 1,000 AI UGC actors ready for you to use. You can just scroll and find the perfect AI actor for your need. And you can also use the filters right here on the left-hand side, where you can just select the perfect persona. So female, male, obviously, you can select the gender, the age of the avatar. You can select the situation they are in. And we have really all sorts of different situations. So let's say you are selling supplements or you want to advertise to gym owners. You'll find a lot of avatars in this specific situation with the gym filter. Or maybe you want to sell, I don't know, kitchen equipment. And then you'll find this filter right here where you will only see people who are in the kitchen while they talk. You can have people in movement, they are walking and talking at the same time. People next to a pool. You can even have AI avatars.
I have a question, and I probably shouldn't ask because I don't know the answer, how you're going to answer it, but I'll ask anyway. I saw someone use your platform and they made an ad, and it was a woman holding a baby. Was that one of your standard models?
Yeah, I think that's. I'm not sure if we have a filter for that, but I'm 100% sure we do offer this avatar specifically. So yeah, here you go.
Hey,
Calliope. Right
welcome to ArCADS. I'm one of the natural AI
you can
actors.
have an AI avatar holding a baby. You can have an AI avatar.
That's crazy.
Pregnant. We also have that. It depends basically on what you are selling. You can also have someone in a more streaming setup where you will have someone with a microphone, nice microphone, talking to the camera.
Hey you, welcome to ArCADS.
And basically any type of video. But if you don't find the perfect avatar for your need, you can just go and create your own from a prompt. So you can just basically type a prompt and describe the perfect persona for your brand, and it will generate someone who looks exactly like this. Or you can also import an image of your product. I recently did that for this product right here.
Welcome to ArCADS.
It was a beauty cream, and the brand wanted to have an AI avatar showing the beauty cream and talking about it in the video. You can just import an image of the cream and then describe the way you want the avatar to look like, and you will create a custom AI actor that will only be available on your account that will look like this avatar with this cream. There was like someone who was selling to plumbers, so they wanted to generate someone in in the situation of like a worker being in a house, and they basically generated this avatar from a prompt. Someone had a more creative idea, whereas I wanted to take one of our existing avatars and change them a little bit, like create this like nice Indiana Jones style or this like astronaut style. Basically, they did that with a prompt. You can really do whatever you imagine. So once you have written your script, you can select an actor and start generating videos with these actors. So for this example, I selected 3 actors, and then you can click here, preview the audio. This will play basically the voice of Helen, which is the actor that I've selected, reading the script that I added.
True fact, most people never stick with learning a new language. Why?
See how she does the sigh.
Learning a language is boring. Duolingo makes it 10 times more exciting.
Because I whisper a tag right here. So you can really control anything in the voice. And then when you have selected your actors, basically you click here on generate. And then I already generated the videos, but in 2 minutes, the video will be generated for you. And you can generate any type of video. So I had this one that was really nice, where the script was, I don't think anyone can tell that I'm not real. And I added some emotions in the script.
I don't think anyone can even tell that I'm not real.
And you get the video, and you can download the video, edit it, and just promote your services.
Wow. So when you hit that button, it takes about 2 minutes. And I think in your example, then it would spit out 3 different actors all reading that script then. So I'd have 3 videos I could go test in ads from that.
That's a very good point. Like the best, especially for advertising, that's not probably as true for AI influencers, but for the use case of advertising, the best advertisers will always take the same script, but test it with different personas, because you never know in advance which one is going to be the top performer and which one will attract your audience most. Let's say you target women. You never really know in advance if you should have a woman talking and saying the script or a man. And the best way to know is just to generate 2 versions and test it. And that's how people tend to really optimize the results.
Well, and the way Facebook algorithm is working today for Facebook ads too, Facebook might actually find a different audience for each of the ads too. So if you upload dramatically different ads, Facebook may take one ad that's like an older male and decide to show that to just the right target audience, and at the same time take a younger female and show that to a completely different pocket of people. That's a pretty recent change in the algorithm, but so it makes having these even more valuable.
We actually have a client who decided to generate videos for every single state of the United States. And the very beginning of the video was something like, do you live in Alabama or do you live in California? And then they used a couple of actors, so I think 3 actors for every single state. So it was like around 150 ads in total. And they generated all of the ads in like a click, and they improved the results dramatically because now they were able to target automatically with the Facebook algorithm, as you said, the right people in the right states in the United States. And the ads were just much more engaging because now people were seeing ads that were talking about them specifically.
Wow, that's fantastic. Well, with that, is there anything else that you can think of you want to add to what really sets your platform apart? Because I'm a huge fan, especially now seeing on the inside. I am going to go set up my account and start using ARCADs. Like literally as soon as we get off the air here, I'm going to be jumping in because I have like 4 or 5 ways that I can use it to start driving traffic. Anything else you want to let people know about the platform before we wrap up?
Really, the main differentiation of our platform compared to any other ones that you will find on the market is, one, the quality of the emotion. Because when you are advertising something, making the ad very engaging is what will set you apart. So I think we are the only platform that will let you control the emotion in the voice so much. You can even control the accent of the voice. You can create your own voice. We use we have a connection with this software called 11 Labs where you can create custom voices. You can bring your own voices from 11 Labs. You can also prompt a voice, so you can describe the way you want the voice to sound, like an old British male with a crisp, raspy, deep voice. You can basically create your own voice from a prompt and make sure that you have a voice that has a ton of emotion in it, and then control the script with emotions. And then the lip syncing and the movements of the, as you saw here, I made another one right here.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait, am I really AI generated?
I think you'll find very few platforms where you can just have the same level of emotions in the voice and in the movements of the character. So I would definitely recommend playing with our different models. So in the platform, you'll find a lot of different AI models. They are all, I'm not going to go into the details of these models right now, but they are all explained right here. And some models are better at conveying emotions, others are better at certain types of videos. And you'll find all the best AI models inside this platform, and you'll basically get the highest quality results when it comes to talking influencers.
Yeah, and I would say that the way your platform conveys emotions is probably my favorite thing that I've seen so far, because that is an important key in persuasion, from the moment of someone seeing an ad to clicking it and then building their desire to want your product. Really, emotion is the biggest kind of lever that you could use to get them to take action. And now with the way you've structured it, it makes it so much easier.
100%.
All right, fantastic. Well, everyone, I do want to remind you that as a friend of the show, a friend of the channel, if you decide to use ARC-Ads, we've dropped a link down below. We will earn a small commission on that, and we take those commissions and funnel them back into producer Nick's pocket so he can use it to grow the channel. So that's how we fund the channel here and help build the community around the channel and everything we're doing with our show. So by heading on over to that link, and we'll pop the link into the description and in the comments below as well. And I would love to hear how you plan to use ARC-Ads. So down below in the comments, let Romain and I know, how are you going to use his platform to grow your business? I want to know, and maybe we can even feature you on a future show. So if you use the platform, I'd love to hear your results, and maybe I can bring you on as a guest in the future. And with that, Romain, I want to thank you so much for taking the time. I know it's been super late for you today, so appreciate it. And by the way, when you do exit, I think StreamYard is going to ask to make sure that you leave the window open long enough for the recording to upload. I forgot to tell you that.
Yeah, Roger. Thank you so much, Bill, for having me. It was great, and we'll be in touch.
All right. Awesome. Thanks again.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Okay, and with that, that is ARC-Ads. That's pretty awesome, right? So it was great for Romain to join us and spend some time actually learning from him directly how people are using the platform. And I've got to say, I'm impressed with the tech, the way you can use it to convey emotion, such a wide choice of models. You can upload your own models. You can use your own likeness like I'm going to be doing. So in fact, you just might start seeing short form content from me that I'll be using this platform to develop. So keep an eye out. If you see shorts coming out from me, check it out. You'll be able to see what the platform can do. And with that, give us a thumbs up if you got some value out of that content. Be sure again to let us know how you plan to use the platform. And of course, subscribe to the channel. You see that big red subscribe button down below for more content like this. We do it every week here on the channel, and we're dropping video training all the time. And live audience, I'm not going anywhere. We're going to come back and do some Q&A. So don't go anywhere. We're just going to do a very quick commercial break. And I'll do a final plug for that affiliate link of ours. So again, we do earn a commission if you buy through us, but go to pushbutton.ai/ARC-Ads and go use that. So if you're a customer of mine and you've built a business with Profit Platform or Commission Engine or building some software tools, this is a fantastic way for you to get traffic to your website. And with that, I need to find a commercial to play so that we can come right back. Let's go with, hey, Nick, do we have a short for
Ingeniosity? I think the Ingeniosity ones I made way too long. I'll do a demo. I'll do the demo one.
Okay. Well, no, I'll just do Ingeniosity. So here, we'll take a quick commercial break, everybody. And I'm going to try this one.
First business doesn't have to be complicated. That's because we're at the start of the AI revolution. Before, it could take months to launch a profitable business and start cash flowing. Now you can do it in as little as one weekend. History is littered with people who've built empires by seizing the moment. They jumped in at ground zero before the door slammed shut. Imagine if you had bought Bitcoin in 2011. You'd be set for life. Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, says, "We're at the dawn of a golden age of AI, and we've only begun to scratch the surface." Bezos made his billions riding the internet wave early. Now it's your turn to ride the AI tsunami to the bank. Thousands are about to cash in big time thanks to AI. But the burning question is, will you be one of them? Or will you be left in the dust? If you don't want to be left in the dust, then sign up for the Ingeniosity newsletter, where every week I'll hand you carefully researched blueprints that will help take your business from idea to income fast. Whether you're starting from scratch or looking to level up, each blueprint is designed to cut through the noise and deliver actionable steps you can implement immediately, and I would know. Because I've been able to generate over $100 million in total revenue across my online businesses over the years. You'll get my hard-won $100 million insights delivered to your inbox every Friday. And the best part? It's 100% free. Join over 5,000 other founders and business builders and get your roadmap to unstoppable growth with the help of AI. Just go to pushbutton.ai/subscribe.
That's outdated. It's like almost triple that now.
Yep. I gotta make a huge host of new ads, especially with well, since then we've got VO3. Now we have Sora too. So
And
now I
we
have no
ARC
excuse.
ads.
Yeah. We just had to pump out a ton of awesome AI ads. So that's coming very soon.
Cool. And and so Ingeniosity, if you haven't heard of it, is the newsletter that Nick runs. So that is our very own producer, Nick, right over there. And he runs that newsletter. And every week you get actionable insights, playbooks, material that other people charge money for, he releases for free in that Ingeniosity newsletter. And there is no cost. You just subscribe. And you'll get links. Also, when we drop training here on the channel, he'll drop links so you can watch our video training from the channel, as well as newsletter episodes that you can take to build and grow a profitable business every single week. So go to pushbutton.ai/subscribe and join on the list. You get to hear from Nick every week. All right, so let's do some Q&A. So I don't know if audience was asking questions while Romain was on. I actually should have asked Romain to stick around for Q&A. I didn't think of that till he was gone.
Well,
But,
we got a handful of questions, and then
let's do that. Yeah,
not enough though. So I'm gonna kick it off. But I'm my homework for you guys is pop your questions in so we can take them up. And then we will be doing more content on this topic. So this is the first, I guess, in a series of videos we're going to do on this. So yeah. Let's see. From Francis. Francis says, I think this is when you were introducing him and you didn't get to the money makers yet. But he said, is this organic ads or paid ads? And does your company run the ads for us?
So it can do both. Like, it's useful for both. And we saw in the AI influencer examples, those were examples of organic free traffic. And then as an example, the learning one, the one of how to learn English, those are paid ads. So it works for either type of promotion. And as far as, what you do with the videos. So ARC Ads produces the videos for you, and then it's up to you to go, share them to your account or put them in run ads. That would be your part. So he's not an ad agency where he runs ads for people. It's a platform. It's a technology platform to use AI to make the videos.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. And then a comment from Regina. She says, heck yes. I'd like to create my likeness because I don't want to be on camera. There are so many people who share that sentiment. I used to be very camera shy. When we first did the show, I was invisible. I've overcome that. I want to be on camera a lot more and do a lot more content for you guys. But yeah, a lot of people feel that way. I used to feel that way. So this is a perfect tool for you.
Yeah, well, even I don't mind being on camera. And I'm pretty good in an environment like a webinar or even our show when I have an outline and I kind of you know, am freewheeling it, right? But when there's something about having to read a script that throws me off when I have to read a script to a camera. I don't know. I don't know why that messes with my head. So being able to have an AI avatar actually read the script for me is incredibly helpful. I get very frustrated reading pre-recorded scripts to the camera. But it's a good thing. No one's released all the outtakes of me yelling at my camera. But
yeah, especially when I'll write one for you like 5 minutes and you've never seen it before.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at improving things, but yeah, I just can't do the pre-recorded scripts. And it's silly. I know it's all just a mental thing, but it trips me up. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So while we wait for more questions from the audience, I have one for you, Nick.
What is your question?
Why did the startup founder bring a ladder to the office?
Why?
Because he heard he needed to scale the company.
Oh, that's good. That's another good one. Wow.
Yeah, you like
the
that
average score today is going to be above average. I'll say it's like a strong 8. I'll say 8.8.
8.8. Wow. Yeah, that's courtesy of ChatGPT 5. Now, both today's jokes are both modified. So I took the joke that it gave me and I had to change them up a bit to make it work.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't read them verbatim, so that is a little bit of my creativity in these today.
All right.
Shelly gives it a 9. Thank you, Shelly.
That's generous. Nice. Okay, Kim. She wants to know, where is the pricing page? I couldn't find it either, but I did check. If you want to know the pricing, it's 110. The 2 tiers are 110, 220, and then you can do like a custom above that. And that's the pricing. All right, that's it for questions, but I would like to answer more. So please put your questions in the chat and we'll get to it.
Cool. And I'm looking here too.
And while you're looking, I kind of had an idea where I would like to get Romain to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like him to help us make ads for Buildy live on the air. And we actually run them and test them out. I'd like to do that. Would you guys want to see that? I don't want to bring him on and do that if you guys don't want to see that. So
yeah, would you guys like to see us make an ad live together in ArcAds? That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he's going to want to come back. It's a weird time because of our show. It's so late for him, but maybe we can get him back.
we might. I think if we do it again, I'd like to be courteous to him and do it in a time that's more comfortable for him. So we might do it off the air. So it might be like an exclusive, like regular YouTube video. But yeah, that'd be cool. Shelly says, good question. Shelly says, what did you use for the Yeti commercials? BO3. We have and let me find that for you. We did a whole video about how we made that. So I'm going to find that for you. Let's see. Oh, goodness. There we go. Watch that video. Oh, okay. You already saw it. So yeah, that's it. That's how we made that. But then Chris said on the pricing, he says is that per month? Yes, that's per month. All right.
What else we got?
That is it.
Okay. I'm trying to get my StreamYard. There we go. Now I'm back. Fighting with all my tabs in my browser. Awesome. Well, I am definitely going to go sign up. So, Nick, I think we're going to make some ads for Buildy with this. So as an example of what I personally want to make is different kinds of people in different businesses and have them talk about building a business. What I'd like to do is have them talk about building an app and how cool it was and how fast it was, and then be able to show an example of the app on the screen at the end. So, and in fact, we could probably do like a high speed showing the app being built and then the final app, and then combine that with the UGC actor. And I think that would be really powerful.
Yeah, I'm thinking of all sorts of things we could do with this.
Cool. And no other questions?
A few other comments are rolling in. So we've got Devin, who says, "I'd like to see the ads." Maybe before we go, I sent you in the Discord, I sent you a link to the ad library for that one company that hit 2 million. So maybe we can look at some of the ads they made if you want to do that, Bill. And then Devin says, "Is there a chance to see live stream advertising on platform AI tool?" I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. If you could try and rephrase that, or Bill, if you understand what he's trying to
chance to see live chat on platform. I'm not sure either. Yeah, Devin, if you could re-ask that. And cool.
Yeah. And then Shelly says, "It would be nice to be able to do a UGC to promote Buildy as an affiliate." Oh, Shelly, that would be awesome. And I'm actually running our affiliate program, Shelly. So if you want to promote, if any of you want to promote Buildy and make money promoting Buildy, first go to, I'm going to drop a link. Buildy.ai/influencers. Go there and then email me. And I'd like to help you out. So
there you go.
All right. Let's see. Shelly says, "Is that the Super Dev Discord, or did you build it after the survey?" Bill, do you want to take that?
I'm not sure I understand the context of that question. Am I missing some context? There is a Discord server for Super Dev. Yeah. But I'm not totally understanding that question.
Okay, well, maybe Shelly, if you wanted to rephrase that. In the meantime, there's a question from Devin who says, "Can I see how that app works for building business AI tools or generating revenue?"
I'm sorry, I'm just distracted with the chat. One more time.
Okay. Devin says, "Can I see how the app works for building business AI tools or generating revenue?"
Which app? ArcAds or Buildy?
I think Buildy. I think he means Buildy.
Okay, yeah, I can show Buildy. We can do a demo of Buildy. What kind of app do you want to build? Let me know, and I'll build one. All
right. Timothy says, "What is the pricing for Ingeniosity?" 0. Free. Let's go to ingeniosity.com or pushbutton.ai/subscribe.
Are you sure you want to make it
free? So I agree. Pretty good deal. You can't say no. Go to pushbutton.ai/subscribe and take advantage of take advantage of it while it's free. I don't know. Bill keeps saying I should be charging some sort of fee. So I don't know. While it is free. Okay. On the survey, Shelly says, "You had us take a survey a few weeks ago." That's the survey I asked them about for where we wanted to host the community.
Yeah. No, so we have not created our official Buildy community yet. Yeah.
I guess what I can tell you is we're pretty certain we're going to do a school group. In fact, I completely forgot. Me and Bill are going this Saturday to an official school meetup. It's the people behind school. We're gonna go hang out with them this Saturday.
Yeah, anybody in Southern California want to hang out this coming weekend? We will be at the school meetup. So yeah, it's I think
affiliates or
it's like
anything.
super cheap, like $9 I think to get a
It's
ticket
$9.
there. Right?
Here, I'll send you guys the link. If you're in SoCal, you wanna. This isn't our event. It's put on by school. So we're just being nice and promoting it, but we're gonna be there if you want to hang out. So yeah, go hang out. I'm glad that, but we got a bunch of questions coming in now, so I appreciate the engagement. So let's see. So the Prosperity Trading says his name's Joel. So I don't know if you're on that, Bill. My Ducky says I missed I missed how much ARCADS costs. Can you tell me how much? Yeah, starts at 110, I believe. Shelly says yes, I pay $9 a month. It's $9 one time for the event we're going to. It's not recurring.
Oh, talking about school. Yeah. The event ticket to show up on Saturday is $9. But I think
yeah.
I think the school, like the lowest price school level is $9, which is different and separate from the ticket to show up on Saturday. Who here is in Southern California? Let me know in the chat. Who's in SoCal? I doubt anybody's going to want to fly here to go to the meetup, but if you're in SoCal, you're driving distance from LA, that might be fun.
Yeah. Ooh, this is such a good question from Pete. What is the difference between SuperDev and Buildy?
SuperDev was some technology that we acquired and is being merged into our existing platforms. SuperDev, it is all being rebranded, and the technology is being absorbed into everything else that we are doing. Yeah.
Exactly. Is that it? Let's see. I think that is. All right. Oh, Timothy says he's got lots of family in the OC.
Oh,
yeah, that's
right
where
on.
we're at right now. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, Timothy, if you're in the area, come to the school meetup. You'll get to hang out.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And I wonder, is Dylan coming? Did he ever commit to whether he's going to go or not?
He said yes, but I don't think he's bought his ticket yet. I've been spamming him all morning, telling him to get his ticket. I don't know if it's got to run out or anything, so I'm wanting to lock his ticket in soon. The whole family might go. Dylan's girlfriend might come, and then if his girlfriend comes, my girlfriend Michaela, I don't think she wants to be left out, so she might come. So the whole McIntosh clan might be there. Field trip.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I don't think Mom will go though.
No, I don't think so.
No. Yeah. It's kind of a long event. It's like 11 to 6, so it's like an all day. Thing.
I didn't realize it was an all-day thing. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna stick around for the whole thing. Obviously, you're not held hostage, so you can't. You don't have to stick around the whole day if you don't want to.
All right, we'll see.
Cool.
That might how I get Mom to go is if I agree to go off and do other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Cool.
All right. So. I don't see any other questions popping in. So if you guys have any other questions, pop them in now. Otherwise, we're going to do this is our final call, and then we are going to wrap things up.
Well, you did mention build a quick demo of Buildy, so I want to make sure.
Oh, that's right. Did anybody say what we should build?
No. Yeah, let us know. We're going to build one thing, so let us know what you want us to build. We're going to final call for questions. Then we're going to go jump into Buildy, build some stuff for you guys, show you how it works. Then that's it for today.
All right, so let's share the screen. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to get screen sharing going, but we'll remove that. We will add that. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm I am going to go ahead and make an app, and I'm going to make one of the examples of that we talked about today. So with our segment with Romain, I talked about how awesome lead generation is with quiz funnels. So let's say, you know what? We talked about insurance leads being useful. So let's do an app that helps people learn how to lower their insurance costs, and it generates a lead for an insurance agent. So let's do this. I'm going to let me get my other mic over here, and then I'll speak it to life. Here we go. Create a insurance lead generation app that gets people to become a lead by promising them tips, advice, and personalized plan on how to lower their car insurance, their homeowner's insurance, and their life insurance all at once. Please come up with questions that are applicable, that would help you give advice, and then use AI to take all of their questions at the end and give them a personalized recommendation. Before you show them the recommendation, show some animation that you're building the report and ask them for their name and email address in order to view it. Okay, let's submit that. So now let's say, while it's doing its thing, we're going to let it go. This will generally take, it could be as little as 2 minutes and probably about as much as 5 before we get the first version of the app back. So in somewhere between 2 and 5 minutes. And those of you who were here last week saw me fail my challenge 4 times out of 5, where I was trying to build apps in 3 minutes or less. I think, what would you say the average time took last week, Nick?
It wasn't that much over, like high 3 minutes, low 4 minutes, maybe like 4:10. So it's not like you went astronomically over, but yeah.
So an average of about 4 minutes. I won one out of 5. I got 3 minutes. So so it can be done in as little as 3 minutes, but on average, when we did our 5 in a row yesterday or last week, it took about 4 minutes on average.
Oh, Pete says, I just joined as an affiliate for Buildy. Nice. Pete, I'd like you to mail me at nick@pushbutton. I manage the affiliates, and I want to make sure our affiliates are taken care of and they're winning. So mail me, and maybe we can chat. I'd like to help you. And then Michael says, the president's video is not very realistic. Tell me about it. That was 2022. December 2022, when the technology was nascent. At the time, everyone in the chat was like, "Whoa, that's crazy! It looks realistic." The technology's advanced a lot farther now.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't want it to be like, it's a different purpose, right? So that video is intended to be funny and tongue-in-cheek and very obvious that it's fake, right? Which is quite a bit different than, say, ARC ads, where you want it to look real. Also it's kind of looks that way on purpose, and I don't know that I would want to remake it, Nick, and try to get too like serious about it.
I would remake it, not for realism, but I kind of rushed it out, and it's just been in the rotation for like 2 years. I want to make a new one, not for realism, but just I have some ideas. So
I think that's everyone's favorite commercial, actually.
Yeah. Chili says the president is hilarious. I agree. I should make a series. We should just make like 5 or 6.
Do you have the presidents building businesses of different kinds? Now we could have them build businesses with Buildy. So
yeah, exactly. Let's see. You know what?
So it's building.
While it's building,
it'll be done here in just a moment.
While I'm building, I wanna make an announcement. So anyone else, I'm leading the charge on the affiliate program. I want to have our affiliates win and make a lot of money selling Buildy. So if you want to make money, it's 30%. Well, if you go on the page, 25% lifetime recurring payments. And I want to help you win. If you have an audience or a list or a newsletter and you want to make money building stuff with Buildy and sharing it with your audience, sign up. Go to buildy.ai/influencers. I'll drop the link again. And when you're done, mail me. My email, and I'm going to drop another message, is nick@pushbutton.ai. Email me with the email you used to sign up, and then let me know what your audience is. Like, do you have a newsletter? How many subscribers does it have? Do you have a website, a blog, a page? Let me know, and I'm going to help you out. So there's my my announcement. Is the app done?
It is. And I wanted to show an example of how to adjust it, right? So here's the app. And it didn't come out exactly what I wanted. It didn't make a homepage. I didn't tell it to. That's why I didn't make one. But I wanted it to make like a persuasive landing homepage. So it just made the quiz. It did not make the rest. But here's an example of the quiz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. I'm going to ask it to modify this. Please make the following 2 changes. Oh, I think I started speaking too early. 1 second here. Let me just. Please make the following 2 changes. Number 1, create a persuasive homepage that is in the style of a landing page. Use a lot of marketing copy and convince someone why they should fill out this survey. Then have an animated button that people should click to begin the survey. Change number 2 is to not ask them for contact information at the beginning of the survey. Start with simple, easy questions and make it step by step. Be sure not to change, delete, or modify anything else. Cool. Now I'm going to submit it. And so that's an example of what happens occasionally is the first shot of the app comes out. Sometimes it's like, pop, it's perfect. Like it happens to be a lot. Every once in a while, it doesn't come back quite how you expected it to be, or it doesn't quite have the features, or it doesn't quite look how you want. And then it's just by natural language, you think of Buildy like a developer. And so if a developer came back to you, a programmer, and they didn't quite follow your instructions, you would say, oh, well, here's what I really wanted. And so you go through this process. And, I've seen it where you have to go back and forth a few times to get it to complete the project. But it is surprising. Nick, you've built a lot of stuff in here. Isn't it shocking how often it just one-shots these things? Oh, you're muted.
Yes. I said yes. It's pretty awesome.
And you've built some funny image editing apps.
Yeah, yes, I have. Well, there's one I can show it to you guys. It's one my brother Dylan made. Let me pull up the link. So there's a trend on TikTok right now, where you take like a picture of you, and you take a picture of like your girlfriend or boyfriend or partner when you guys were babies, and what it'll do. What you'll do is you'll go to a tool like Nano Banana, and you'll put the two together, and like it makes like a picture of like you guys hanging out or you guys like spending Christmas together or something as children or babies. And my brother made an app with Buildy that lets people participate in that trend. So if you want to go, I just dropped a link in the chat. If you want to go and play around with it, it's free to use. But yeah, it's an example of what you can build. And it took one prompt. That's all it takes. Yeah.
So it looks like it's going to finish the changes. Let's see what we get. Hey, there is my... I asked it to make this animated, but I think it overdid it a little bit.
Wow. Get your free report. Makes you really hyped to get your savings.
Yeah. So I think it got a little too excited with the animation. So I'll probably tell it to tone that down.
I kind of like it. I think that would convert. I like it. Timothy says, I gotta run, but thanks, guys. See ya, Timothy. By the way, got a lot of interest in the affiliate program. I see the emails rolling in, guys. I'll get to you after the show. But we're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, well, I think that something really easy, which they're gonna hear a lot more from us about this, but I think it's really easy to, if you become a Buildy customer and you're using Buildy to make apps, and then all you have to do is share the cool stuff that you're making with the platform, and that alone can be a fantastic way to promote and earn commissions. In fact, I could see people being full-time affiliates doing nothing but promoting Buildy. And then if you merge it with things like ArcAds, you could make a fake persona be the one to talk and then just talk about apps that you built, and then show on screen the app, which you let the fake persona be the avatar if you don't want to be.
One of the things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make Buildy applications. I don't know if I'm gonna sell them, but I'm just gonna make them to solve my own problems. Like I want to make an app that'll organize and manage. I'm going back. I took a big hiatus from the gym, but I'm going back. I'm on my gym arc. So I'm going to make an app to help me, organize and set goals in the gym. And another problem I'm trying to solve is I'm managing our affiliate program. I'm reaching out and I'm recruiting influencers, and I want to build like a CRM to track and manage my team of influencers, and I could show everyone behind the scenes. So that's what you can do. You can use Buildy to solve problems in your life, share it with your audience, and catch in and recruit Buildy users.
Yeah, well, I think in the short term, Buildy is like going to get a lot of attention for building businesses. But I think the long-term future is what you're talking about, Nick. I think that we are approaching a time where you can make custom software for anything that you personally want. Like if you ever run into something, you're like, oh, I wish there was an app for that. Well, now you can have your own. You just go to Buildy and say, I want this app to help me, learn German. I want this app that helps me.
Well, that was the app that made $2 million a month that we were talking about earlier. That it was to learn English. That was the app. So, oh shoot, you froze. No. Okay. There you go. You're back.
I'm back. Okay. Well. All right. Well, I think with that, unless there are any more questions, we're going to wrap things up today.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. So no other questions?
I just want to quadruple check. Yeah, no more questions.
Okay, cool. Well, then I will remind everyone, trying to find the link that I can show on the screen. There it is. No, not that one. That one.
There you go.
Go check out ArcAds. It is definitely worth it. It is premium software that does amazing stuff. If you want to promote your business, you want to grow and get visitors to your site, you'd like to try out this whole AI influencer, faceless influencer thing, go to ArcAds. And of course, use our affiliate link so that the channel gets a little commission. It gives Nick more budget to spend on the channel and keep us growing. Go to pushbutton.ai/ArcAds. I've pinned that in the chat. And I think other than that, we are going to wrap it up. So I will do our other commercial for Ingeniosity. So with that, we'll wrap it up with this. Nick, thanks for your help. Everybody out there, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Send you over 20 different playbooks, downloadable reports, presentations, and more. Free, all designed to help you start, build, and profit as an online entrepreneur. And they are all based on my $100 million in results across all of my online businesses. Because over the last 25 years, I have figured out what works, what didn't. But it took a lot of trial and error, a lot of painful lessons along the way. And I would like it so that you don't have to fumble around like I did over the years. Instead, I want to give it to you straight, the exact patterns, the exact steps that you need to follow to launch and explode your online empire this year and beyond. So whether you're just starting out or already have a business you want to grow, there is something for you, and it's totally free. So these playbooks, we release them each week, and a couple examples of them are already waiting for you in the vaults right now. These examples would be how I'm using Mr. Beast's leaked manual to blow up my own YouTube channel and make 6 figures from YouTube alone. Also, the next playbook is a simple content hack that made one guy over $1 million his first year. Also, another playbook is how one woman, she made $200,000 by borrowing traffic from other websites. Also, you'll see how to use an AI tool called Runway ML to generate AI ads that are 300% more profitable than traditional ads are. You'll also learn how to use Notebook LM, which is a different AI tool that Google puts out, and you'll see how to make tons of website traffic show up on your doorstep and explode your business. Then another example is our 5 profitable newsletter business ideas. So if you ever wanted to start an online newsletter or write an email newsletter, you can start one in a single afternoon with this playbook. Those are just a few examples. There's tons of playbooks and other stuff, and we release more every single Friday. You will get another playbook that will cut right through the noise, will bring you a cutting edge, new marketing or business building strategy that will help you either get more traffic, get more money, or make your business bigger. And these are filled with growth hacks, the workflows, the ideas, the strategies and tactics that will help take you from a concept in your mind to cash flow coming into your pocket, and it'll do it fast. Now, over my $100 million that I've made across all of my different businesses, I know what works. And some of them were very painful and frustrating lessons to learn. And now, through Ingeniosity, it's totally free, and I want to share my knowledge with you so that you do not have to go through that. And I look forward to seeing you inside the Ingeniosity members area. Remember, it's free, and each resource is carefully researched, carefully curated, and we check it against all of my hard-won $100 million worth of experience and make sure it's something that is working now, today. By the way, all of it's indexed, cataloged, and roadmapped. You can log in and find these. You'll never be left in the dust again. Some of the other things that you'll get as an Ingeniosity free subscriber is you actually get to learn behind the scenes of what's going on in my own businesses so you can see what's working in them right now. So these are not just theories, things that I am doing in my businesses. You'll see real life business experiments and case studies that we're releasing. You'll get the practical blueprints, the growth hacks, everything you can deploy. It's like plug and play. You just take the training, implement it, and you can get results. So as the free Ingeniosity subscriber, you'll get all the practical cutting edge AI tactics that you can use right now in your business so you can participate in this AI revolution. It's all free. It's all right now waiting for you. Go to pushbutton.ai/subscribe. So go to that link that you see on the screen or down below in the comments, click it, and it's totally free. I'll see you over there.